Welcome, we're playing Izzet Phoenix today. This is Luis's decklist from the Mythic Championship that he got top 4 with a couple of changes that he recommended himself. So we're not playing the Blood Crypt to try to cast the Backside of Dispersal. We are not playing the Sorcerer's Spyglasses in the sideboard anymore. And I think we're playing like one more Spell Pierce in the sideboard or something. So how does this deck work? Basically, you want to get the Arclight Phoenix back by casting 3 spells on your turn. They have to be instant or sorcery spells, and they have to happen before combat. So basically, if you have some Arclight Phoenixes in the yard and you go like opt, chart a course, like you get the Phoenix back. You have a lot of cantrips, so a lot of cards that just replace themselves and draw you a new card. So opt, scry 1, draw a card. And even things like Radical Ideas, like 2 mana, draw a card. And then you have things that make your spells cheaper. So you have 4 Goblin Electromancer. So if you have like an Electromancer out on turn 2, on turn 3, you can go like Chart a Course into Opt, get a bunch of Phoenixes back. You also have a bunch of Drakes in this deck. They're like the 4 mana Drake. Its power and toughness its power actually is equal to number of sorceries and instants in your exile and graveyard. So as the game goes on, this thing becomes like a 12-4 or whatever. It's a huge creature. And you have a lot of the jumpstart spells. So you have like Beacon Bolts, and you have Radical Ideas and ways to cast stuff from your graveyard, so you can just keep cycling through your deck. Where can I get that hat? It's fire. Oh, hey Jaybird, I got it at a thrift shop. So, but the company that makes this hat is called Love Your Melon, and they make beanies for winter that also donate a lot of their proceeds towards cancer research. So I know I got it at like a thrift store, but I was happy to support the cause. Like once I have actually bought a hat, or I recently bought a new hat from the same company because I really like their hats. Change number 1, we're way less lucky. Yes, I agree, Ark. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take this out to battle. Perfect. But anyway, this deck is pretty fun. It's very fun to play. I think it's not a very good choice for best of 1 if that's like the kind of deck you're looking for, because it just can get run over really easily by mono red. Have you seen the bug where Tristani causes the entire board to swap sides twice after every spell you cast? I've seen that, Kev. That's never happened to me, but I've definitely seen it happen. This hand's not great. Oh, warning to everybody here on Twitch and people on YouTube in general. I have a chronic case of what is called or what is known as Drake Phoenix colorblindness. I really cannot tell the difference between Drakes and Phoenixes. I really cannot. I call them both interchangeably all the time. And so I always call Phoenixes Drakes, and I call Drakes Phoenixes. It's really terrible. I do think I want to opt here on turn 1, even though technically like opt and chart a course is pretty good on turn 3 for Electromancer, but we just need some more action. Is it Burbs? Yeah. Is it Dragons? Everything's just a dragon now. Sparky Burbs. They're both full of sparks. Sure, let's opt here. Yeah, Haruka knows. We want to leave that on top, because next turn we're gonna go Electromancer, and if they don't kill our Electromancer, which also has nice blocks on here, we have a pretty cool turn 3 where we get to go like opt first, chart a course, Tormenting Voice, try to find as many Drake Arenas as we can, or Phoenixes. Jesus, I was not kidding with the red with the Phoenix Drake colorblind. Is not even like a joke. It's just a thing that I always do. They are mana screwed, huh? So let's opt first. Rel's kind of not what I'm looking for. Okay, so let's play Island, chart a course. Yeah, that was not good. Let's spin a Steam Vents. We have nothing that we know we definitely want to discard with this. Oh, we're locked into playing Tormenting Voice no matter what we do. Thank you, Darzog. You're so sweet. I'm gonna bin Radical Idea, I think. Actually, binning a land would also be fine. Yeah, we like keep them out and bin the Steam Vents, and then the next turn we play Crackling Drake. Nah, that can't be better than just binning Radical Idea. Radical Idea is basically free to bin. I would have loved to find a Drake there. Phoenix. Yeah, we didn't get there. That was bad. Well, they did need to do this because they needed the second land. I would have liked to find either Dokomoy, to be honest. I think we could do a Drake or a Phoenix at this point. I think we're just gonna play Crackling Drake next turn. Hope they don't have Conclave Tribunal. God, they're kind of comboing off over there. Thank you, Vengeance. I appreciate that. We could try to find it. Like, we could still go Chart a Course, try to find a Phoenix, Radical Idea, try to find a Phoenix, Lava Coil, the Snubhorn Sentry. That seems like it could be reasonable. Oh, thank God. Okay, so then we Radical Idea. Been in, like, Steam Vents, I think. Now we Lava Coil, try killing Snubby. Play a Sulfur Falls. Get back this bad boy and just send with you. Next turn we're just on like Crackling Drake. So if they have a like binding, they might bind up our Phoenix and then we can play Crackling Drake and start hitting in for a bunch. I think the first turn I probably would have run the Electromancer into Snowball. Yeah, I mean, they might not block, yeah. Free attacks are usually good to take. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh boy, that's pretty good. Okay, we really have to hope that their last card isn't a... That's not too bad. Oh, you just wanted to draw more for Chart a Course? Yeah, that's reasonable. I mean, it does not give us a sack out or a discard outlet if we want to... These Sky Marcher Aspirants are going to mess us up. Yo, no more continues. Thank you for the Prime sub. Oh, their last card was Conclave Tribunal. That is pretty terrible. We're Soup's dead now. Our draw was pretty medium. Your big issue with this deck is the lack of sweepers. Well, you do have Fiery Cannonades in the sideboard. We can't actually come back in this game. We're like... Yeah, we just can't win this. There's no star in the sideboard. I thought there's like a Cannonade, isn't there? Or am I thinking of a different deck? What is a deck that I'm thinking has playing Cannonade in the sideboard? Yeah, it does make sense for this one not to play it. Oh yeah, you're right. You don't have Cannonades in this version. There's... What deck am I thinking is playing Cannonades in their sideboard? Oh yeah, I do remember that deck, Dokomoy, the one that splashed Clarion. It was not bad. Alright, so against White Weenie, what do we want to do? Let's take a look at... So Louise actually put out a sideboard guide, so I think that's pretty easy to follow that. We're taking out on the play 2 Phoenixes and 4 Radical Ideas. And on the draw we take out Rals. Interesante. We're bringing in just ways to steal their stuff. That makes sense. So we're bringing in Entrancing Melodies, more Beacon Bolts. A Ral, Murmuring Mystic does look A++, and a Shivan Fire. Yeah, I like that. Basically, we're just like disrupting them a little bit more. And less in on like trying to find all the Arclight Phoenix's plan. Oh, Freddy, I know what I'm thinking now. We were playing the like red-green mid-range deck. That deck sometimes plays Cannonade. Also the like brunch deck, the like red-black deck sometimes plays Cannonade. You're even playing the 2/1 that buys back the spell from the yard, which is a pirate and everything. This hand is not keepable, sadly. Okay, this one we'll have to do. I do want that. Like, that is a good threat, but we're, like, kind of far from casting it. If we keep it on top, we can go opt and to try to find another land and on turn 2, like, shock 2 things. This is pretty awkward. I think I can't... Yeah, Time Twister, I think I can't keep it. It's super awkward. I really want it, though. You'd bottom too, Freddy? Yeah. I really wanted it to work out, but it's just bad. Oh my gosh, I can't shock that. Hey, Magic Trader, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Alright, so let's just play Sulfur Falls. I think I'm gonna hold on to the Lava Coil for like a Benelish Marshal or something, and here I'll give myself the option to opt and shock the next play that they make. That's not a good shocking thing. Playing against White Weenie, they have played nothing that we can absolutely nothing that we can shock. It's like kind of not where you want to be at. Alright, let's just play Island and pass again. Where did Sly come from? I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, Time Twister. I guess killing the Snubhorn there to not get Elefanted is reasonable. Take 2! Thank you for the 30 months. Jeez. This is really not where I want to be at. Thank you so much, Take 2. I appreciate it. Let's see what gets targeted with this. We are gonna just probably Shivan. Actually, just shock that thing. Let me opt first. How are you doing, Take 2? It's good to see you. Beacon Bolt is kind of not where I want to be. I actually need some threats. Okay, well, we can shock that. You're good, probably gonna fall asleep soon, so I thought it'd come stream. That sounds good, Magic Trader. I'm good. I'm just playing some... This is just for fun. Like, there's no reason for us to play this. I really kind of want to shock one of those things, but it's just gonna be like a waste. Sly was the last name of the player who's first piloted the deck to Disney finish. Oh, so that makes sense why it's like Boss Sly or whatever. This is really unfortunate, but I think we're supposed to like play Arclight Phoenix and just start attacking with it. It's really not where I want to be at. But I just feel like Lava Coiling this thing and then shocking their next play is just like not a great spot. It's just not a great spot either. Yeah, it does feel kind of dead, man. Sure. We're gonna have to kill that one. God, if I could turn these the Shivan Fires into lava spikes, that would be nice, man. We're so dead. We're so unreal dead. We can Lava Coil the Loxodon. We can Lava Coil the Loxodon and then, like, what do we do? You could even spend the whole turn actually kicking the Shivan Fire, hitting again with the thing, and then we just take so much on the crackback. It's ridiculous. Alright, so here's the plan. We're gonna block with Arclight Phoenix. We're gonna Lava Coil the Venerated Loxodon. Ooh, take 2. That sounds awesome. I think GP number is gonna be really fun. Hey, Super Originality, how are you doing? We're gonna play Sulfur Falls. The Arclight Phoenix is on chumping duty. And then if we draw a third spell, next turn we can go Shock, Shivan Fire, third spell, get the Phoenix back. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think it's time to join the dark side. I think it's time to pick him up. Oh, that's so sad. I guess I can shock my own Phoenix. We can't win this game, chat. We're just dead. We are extremely dead. The critical miss. Thank you for the 3 months. Welcome back. Appreciate it.
Yay, 3 months. I love your stream.
Thank you.
Keep doing what you are doing, Gaby.
I appreciate that, critical. That's so sweet of you. Hey, Judge Charlie. How you doing? All out on 3 mana. Yeah, I know, man. White Weenie is a very good deck. White Weenie, I think, is one of the better decks in Best of 1. Oh, shizzle. Well, I guess this is Best of 3. I just think in general, in the standard format, I think it's one of the better decks. Yes, exactly. What Molly's saying is completely correct. The key to mono white is just like drawing exactly somewhere between 3 to 4 lands. And if you draw more, you're doing very, very poorly. But if you draw exactly 3 to 4, you're just like, no big deal. Can't possibly lose. Like, everything's great. I'm awesome at this game. Critical. That's awesome. I'm glad you're able to stop in and say hi for a little bit. Sorry, I didn't mean to move the thing so much. I was trying to sit properly on this chair. Oh, we can keep this. We're basically all in this Electromancer. If they kill it, we're not going to be in good shape. I love the Savage Born. You know who I like? Savage Brunch. We haven't had that person be on stream in a while, but I love that username. Isn't that the same for Mono Red and Mono Blue? Not as much for Mono Blue. I mean, just in like a greater sense, obviously it's good for most decks to draw the right amount of lands, but for specifically for White Weenie, it's kind of the same. Even Mono Red's not the same because they play Frenzy, so sometimes just having extra lands for Frenzy can't help. You just have like a pretty sick Frenzy turn and then you're doing fine. Okay, so let's kick it off with Discovery Dispersal. I do like Chart of Course. We can definitely bin Radical Idea. We're gonna have so many looks. I really hope we can find a Phoenix. Oh, that's a shame. I do need my last one. I don't know what we're playing against, but having a Lava Coil seems pretty good. I bet I can bin a, like... Tormenting Voice give you first looks, right? It does. That's right, now I can't discard my last card. That's actually a good point. You want to, I think, chart at the end when you know... Generally, chart is, like, generally Discovery is better first and chart's better last. Yeah, that's a good point. I think I'm going to bin this Shock. And now I can Tormenting Voice. I guess it doesn't really matter what I... You know what? There's, like, no real reason to do it. Because we have nothing we actually want to bin here. The reasons to play Crackles next turn, yeah. Rhythm of the Wild. Okay, well, I think we are just going to play Drake this turn. Let's play 2 and play Drakes. I guess it feeds the Drake, so that's something. What are they playing? I've, like, Rhythm of the Wild Teamers? I really don't know. Phoenix. Well, the good news is that we have a Lava Coil for that, so that's really good. So let's Tormenting Voice. We can go Tormenting Voice, Chart of Course. Like, Tormenting Voice, binning an island is fine. Try to find a Drake. We didn't get there. That's fine. We can still Chart of Course, still try to find a Drake. Or a Phoenix. There you go. Yeah, we found one. We know this is gonna work, so we might as well do the last one. Oh, we found another one! Wonderful. And now we can Lava Coil this punk. Luis would be proud. Yes, this was a wonderful turn, look! How much damage are we getting in for? There's a chance we just Shock to kill. Yeah, okay, we didn't have to. Hey, Cannon Spook, how you doing? Would Luis be proud that we drew a sick hand with a bunch of phoenixes? So the number of phoenixes you have in your first like 30 spells matters so much for this deck. It's kind of ridiculous. Because it's not that hard to get them back once you already have them in the yard. So I have no idea what we're playing against. It sounds like Disdainful Stroke might be legitimate against them. It looks like Beacon Bolt might be good against them too. Maybe we don't want Shocks as much. The Lava Coils did look good. Maybe we can cut like 2 Shocks and play... Murmuring Mystic looked kind of good against like Rekindling Phoenix. We played a game where all 4 Phoenixes were in the bottom 17 cards of your library. Did you lose, Time Twister? Because I feel like that's how you lose. We'll try 1 Murmuring Mystic. I think it could be good against what they're doing. Oh yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Chat, I'm so excited. I'm going to go see Captain Marvel tonight. Hashtag no spoilers, but I am very excited to see this movie. I wanted to see it this weekend. I know. Boppers, man. I don't think you want to run it in your main deck, Vengeance. Murmuring Mystic is good in a lot of spots, but you don't always just want it in play. What movie? Captain Marvel, Stone Luck. I'm excited to go see it. This hand's horrible. This hand's okay. Wow, drawing this Phoenix is super awkward. There were some pretty poggers moments. That is pretty good. I mean, I could keep Arclight Phoenix and then discard it to like a Beacon Bolt, but I honestly kind of feel like we don't even want it. Like, we need more cantrips and stuff with this hand. Especially with Murmuring Mystic, or even lands. Bin it? Well, I can't bin it, Yelms. I think we have to bottom it. If we could bin it, that would be sick. We just bin it easily. Well, it would have worked out. That's unfortunate. Spoiler, Elo can take a Captain Marvel. This is how you... Banned! Somebody dropped the ban hammer in Magic Trader. I said this was hashtag no spoilers. Oh, Yelps, it's okay. Are you like Scry Surveil colorblind? Cause I hear it is a chronic illness as well. Oh my gosh, Penguin, that's a really cute emote. Is that Link using a little hammer? Oh my gosh, hey DGN. No Boros codes yet, but be on the lookout because it could happen anytime. They chose not to attack. Attacking seemed so good there. Okay, well, we kind of want to have to get stuff in the yard for this Beacon Bolt because we're at 0 at the moment. So let's kick it off with Radical Idea. Then we can Radical Idea it again. Then Chart a Course. Now we could play land, Tormenting Voice, and then lastly Chart. Yeah, that seems not bad. What do we bin to the Voice? The Beacon Bolt, probably? Like, Tormenting Voice, binning. Maybe it's just a Mystic. I don't know. There's no way they're playing, like, Chain Whirler, right? I think the Mystic is the worst out of all the things we have here. It's probably just the Beacon Bolt, though. Alright. Let's spin that. And try to find... Come on, find a Phoenix, for the love of God. Nope. Bin Steam Vents. Chinny Boy would be ambitious. I really, really, really wanted to hit it, though. That made me sad. Sad. Well, they're not even Gruul Yelms. They're like Teamer. They're like Teamer spells. This is very much your experience with the deck. Like, where's our Phoenix? Where's our Phoenix? There's no Phoenix. What is this little paw print? Is that trample mean? Yeah, it's trample. What did he say, Molly? I'm very curious. Jesus. Curious obsession into rekindling Phoenix. What is going on over here? What? My opponent is on some nonsense. Yeah, our opponent's going super deep. We have 3 in the yard. We can get 4 in the yard with lava coiling that Phoenix. How do we get the last one in the yard? I could radical away. I could try to radical away like a mountain and see if we can get another spell. Well, this still gets the Phoenix. But then we can't actually bacon bolt like what we want to bacon bolt. Like, we can go beacon or lava coil the Phoenix, beacon bolt the Llanowar Elves, get back the Phoenix, but that just doesn't really accomplish that much because then we don't have a beacon bolt to kill the Gruul Spellbreaker in a future turn. So maybe we still just lava coil this thing. Dive down 2. I don't know that they're playing dive down. We haven't seen it. They're probably playing Krasis for sure. We'll play another Electro Boy. Hit with 1. So now we're at 4. We still need 1 more spell. Yeah, Penguin. I too am confused / intrigued. I don't really know what's going on over there. I mean, Curious Obsession is kind of cool on like a sort of hexproof creature-ish. It's not have hexproof all the time. Triple green spell's a little ambitious. No blocks. Yeah, good with trample too. Interesting. So this does, it's definitely a brew. So this does actually put our Beacon Bolt online because we can go Radical Idea. That's the 5th one for Beacon Bolt. Then Radical Idea again if we want. Then Beacon Bolt, the Gruul Spellbreaker. And then we're still dying to these 2, but like at least we have something going on-ish. Hey, Magic Trader, have a good one. Thanks for hanging. So let's kick it off with Radical. Hello. Radical, Binning Arclight Phoenix. Beacon Bolt, Binning, well, target this thing. That was a very good draw, binning that thing. Get back these 2 guys. They're at 16. Can we raise? Because they can't really attack into double Arclight Phoenix with Steel Leaf Champions. I think we do want to hit. We hit for 6, put him down to 10. And then like either Murmuring Mystic or Crackling Drake can block the Steel Leaf Champion the following turn. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Mystic can't. Crackling Drake can, though. Maybe. It's totally power, not toughness. That's kind of scary. I can't double block with a Goblin Super. This thing can be blocked with power 2 or less. My Goblins can definitely double block this thing, though. Yeah, it is Fader. That is kind of what's going on over here, I think. I just left it back. Oh, wow. That was a really good draw. Bam. Slain, Savageborn. Hooray. Looks like the 4-land plan is going well. This one, I think you can draw more lands and be totally fine. It's more like the mono white decks that like you just can't draw that many. You just, if you draw 5 lands, you're just like, all right, you're dead. You're dead in the water. You don't have a chance. Yes, apparently we're good against Team Retreat by now. The Tradebinder archetype can be a strong one, Molly. Show some respect for the poor people who want to play with their Tradebinder cards. You shouldn't put them in your Tradebinder if you don't want to play with them. Molly's just disrespectful, man. Show some respect for the game. I would love a Electro Boy with this hand. Yeah, it kind of is Penguin. Some of the Esper decks are also kind of like cards I have in my collection. But it's always the creature ones that are like that. The ones that are like that the most, I guess. Okay, I think here blindly you want to use Discovery first before using this because we don't know what we want to bin. I do think we want lands. I actually wouldn't mind drawing a couple lands here. I think we can keep them both on top. Okay, so next turn we can do it again. Are we playing against the mirror? Jesus. Well, that's going to be unfortunate. I do not want that thing to hit. We're going to have to try to steal it soon. So I think we might be playing against just straight up Demir. I know, no removal. We usually have so many answers to this thing. This is so stupid. What are we binning here? Yeah, we're trying to look for removal for sure. I want to leave Steam Vents available because I really want to draw a shock here. We could bin like the Tormenting Voice. Yeah. Shock, shock, shock. Stupid. I mean, we might as well keep growing these Crackling Drakes. Let's play Island so we can opt. Still trying to look for removal. Yeah, I mean, Thief is bad. It's not the worst time twister. I do agree. Also, getting stuff into our yard is not the worst with this deck. My one concern is... So the worst case scenario is if I opt here and I scry into my removal, they take my removal away. They're not going to take my opt, I don't think, so we just... I mean, they could take my opt, obviously. I can't stop them from doing that. Yeah, I really don't want to, Molly. I really want to save it for end step or not have it at all. Hello, Wumpus. How you doing? We're just playing some, is it Phoenixes? This is my second match, chat. Is that right? Are we 1-1? Okay, they took my Drake. That makes sense. Okay, so 2 lands and something useful is my guess. Find some removal. Nope. Removal, removal, removal! Bleh. Yeah, it does, Yelms. It does make it cheaper. So I guess we could just like Steam Vent, play Crackling Drake, but man, that just gets so blown out by literally any removal spell. It would mean that on turn 5 we can actually Transcend Melody to yeah, Drake is guaranteed to die. Maybe we're still supposed to just opt and try to find a removal spell for the Thief of Sanity. Like any Lava Coil or Shock will do it. I still get to play like Island and then oh my god, no. Chart a Course for 2 more looks. Disaster. Yeah, I'm gonna go Island, Chart. No. Chart a Course. We had a bajillion lands on top. Feels super bad because we kept the 2 lands on top, even though I think that was right to do. This sucks. This is stupid. I know, Anisor. I want to get rid of the Thief. I'm trying my very gooby best. I don't really like playing that deck, Yelms. Had another land on top. Our deck was all lands, man. Yeah, they did, Molly. They also been 2 lands with just more. They did it then. They did it again. They for sure... Oh, wow. They did cast a radical idea. Now we get it in the yard. That's kind of cute. Now they have sabotage for sure, so I think I have to do this on their turn. We actually got kind of punished by playing basics because if I played a Sulfur Falls here, I could go Crackling Drake, and if they sabotage, I could shock in response. But now I can't do those things. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, Molly. We did get punished for playing Island. We only drew the Sulfur Falls until the very end. Like, if we shocked earlier, this wouldn't go this way. I guess we'll play Sulfur Falls and just pass here. Let me set an upkeep stop. At least it consumes 3 mana on their turn. We can also... Oh. Okay. I did not expect that. Hey, Red. Thank you. I know. I did not expect that at all. Sure. Is that ours? No, that must be theirs. We'll see what graveyard it goes to. Does it say? No, it doesn't say. It was theirs. Okay. Because they have one more card of ours. Oh, I guess we'll see this disappear when they actually play it. So let me... We might as well. I don't think we want... I mean, Shock's okay if they play another Thief. I think I actually will keep that. Seems like a good insurance policy. That's like the one card that I'm pretty scared of. Let's go to my turn. Thanks for nothing. Play a Mountain, play a Crackling Drake. I think... Yeah, we can't tap differently. I'll just do that. So they definitely don't have Counterspell because they both didn't counter the shock to their Thief of Sanity, but also I think they would not let this resolve. That's kind of rude. I hope I draw another... Alright, we can try to do something with this Phoenix next turn. We might actually just hard cast it, actually. Because we don't have another one in the yard, do we? We do not. It is a start. It's not nothing, that's for sure. I mean, we could lead with, like, Arclight Phoenix here. Or, like, Chart a Course. Like, Chart a Course, Bin to Phoenix, see what we get. Then, like, Radical Idea, Radical Idea. So let's go Chart. I almost want to hard cast it and then Chart after. I kind of like that, Molly. I also kind of like that, too. Just, I was thinking about hard casting it last turn. Maybe we do that. Let me go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wow. Look, paying MSRP. Amazing. I think I want to hold on to that island. We have so many radical ideas we want to cast. That's fine. Yeah, and then we'll go for it next turn. I do think I hold on to this island. Yeah, this actually is okay, I think. Next turn we can go Chart a Course. Yeah, we can go Chart a Course here. And then we can Radical Idea, and just see if we... Because we'll always have a discard outlet, basically. Probably just been Island. We can just Chart a Course again. Discard Radical Idea. Try to get lucky one last time. Oh. How deep are we? We're down to 23? How have we only seen one Phoenix? Hey, Reej, how are you? It's good to see you. That was really stupid. I'll bin one of the shocks. I still want my Sulfur Falls because I want to shock their... I want to shock my bird if it's about to get contempted, and I want to shock their Thief of Sanity if they're going to do that. Okay, they still have our spell. I wonder what it is. It could be Phoenix, maybe. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Molly. It could be a Phoenix, and they just don't want me to... That's my spell. Yeah, I won't let you. You can't have it. Are you sure? I scry bottomed one, but... So we know one's at the bottom of the deck, but we still should... There should be 2 more somewhere in here. Now I think we're just gonna play Crackling Drakes. This thing can almost kill him in 1 shot. It does feel good, Fader. I know, 17 power. I think we also do play the Electromancer. I agree, Time Twister. With this deck, they're always like... I love that Arena has the prompt where they're like, you're about to make a real bad play. Are you sure? You do it all the time with this deck. Thought Erasure? Yeah. Oh, wow. They were off it. They were just off it. Interesante. They also drew nothing that game, for sure. Like, our draw was really bad, but their draw was also really bad. Alright, what do we want, chat? Yeah. That's true, Hazelov. How do they get ahead? Probably Ascanta. They probably have, like, Hostage Takers is my guess, just given what their deck looked like, but it's hard to say. They probably look like a Disinformation Campaign deck, and they just didn't get one. I kind of like... Yeah, I do think they might have Disinformation Campaign. I think I just want all my negates against them, probably. I do think Niv-Mizzet looks pretty good here, and then even, like, Ral looks pretty good here. We can probably cut some amount of the Lava Coils, I think. Mystic could be interesting. We can cut some of the Tormenting Voices just because, like, getting those countered is, like, really bad. That's 60, so I don't know if I necessarily want to bring in the Murmuring Mystic. I do want to keep the Shocks for, like, the Thieves and the Beacon Bolts for, like, Hostage Takers, potentially. Shiva and Fire seems better than Shock. That actually is a good point, Hunter, because we might need to kick this to kill a Thief or a Hostage Taker. I like that swap. I think I will not bring in the Murmuring Mystic. I just don't know what to cut for it. Maybe the Entrancing Melody? This is a pretty expensive spell. Yeah, maybe we try that and play a Murmuring Mystic instead. Birdmaker could be good against what they might have, like an Eldest Reborn. Yeah, this deck does look like it might be playing Eldest Reborn. Drop Melody and Beacon Bolt for Spell Pierce. No, I think I still want some Beacon Bolts in Misor, because I think they're still going to have some creatures I will want to kill. This hand's not very good. This is what you think they're playing. Let's take a look. Thief of Sanities, Hostage Takers, Doom Whisperers. Yeah. That does make me want to keep the... That really does make me want to keep the Beacon Bolts in. That's a shame. So they must have a Thief of Sanity, huh? I like the Chart of Courses, Kennedy. I don't think I want to cut that. Yep, they did have a Thief. Ooh. Let's try to find a Shock. Nope and nope. I mean, nope to this. Maybe yes to Ral. I think we actually just really want a Shock. Yeah, we need to find just like a... Okay, so now we can go... Look, we can go Island into Chart of Course. Find... Oh, why? Feels so bad, man. I think I'm not bidding the Phoenix. Yeah, I think so too. Time Twister. We can get rid of the steam vents probably. That was horrible. Taxi'd never block here. Oh, the second time you wanted to Discovery also, Molly? Gosh, there goes our shock. Sack a land? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Kennedy. Yeah, there was a shock. Alright, we are on, I think, Hardcast Phoenix. They clearly have a thing to kill it. It's like so guaranteed. We just can't keep letting this thing hit us, though. I think we have to block and just feel bad when they moment of craving this thing. Yeah, sounds about right. Why are you keep killing my burbs? The vicinity is good against us. If, like, we can't stick a way to kill it, or... I know, this game makes me sad too, Molly. We're getting... Oh, they even have the cool art duresses that I didn't get because I didn't play that preview. Or, like, that... What was it? That special event? Singleton. I know, Molly. I don't have it. I'm so embarrassed. I was in the New York Toy Fair. I was in, like, Toy Fair New York with Wizards that weekend. Feels bad. Literally, they don't even have cards in their hand. All they have are the cards that they stole from us. Yeah, it was a Valentine's Day singleton and I was just not around in town. Well, really no reason not to do that. Ooh, that's cool, Yuka. We have a Phoenix in here, right? So we have to try to YOLO next turn, I think. Okay. We can opt to find something dope and to bin one more time with Radical Idea. Yes. Just bin Island here, I think. I know, their hand is all over cards. It's so bad. Feels super bad, man. It's Radical Idea again. Okay. Well, that was 3 spells, right? Wait, was it 3 spells? No, we went... Yeah, that was 3 spells. Okay, yeah. I got confused with which radicals we cast from the hand or whatever. Alright, so let's get the bird back. We're blocking now, in theory. Next turn we can play a Crackling Drake. That also should, in theory... Stop. Don't do it. I can see them. They're gonna lava coil my thing and I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, that's not great, but could be worse. Oh, for once they can't attack with Eva Sanity? Stupid. Oh, this is bad. We need to find more Phoenixes, basically. Okay. Pay the iron price. We did it. We found a Phoenix. Now we have no way to ever bring them back. So I think we're gonna have to eat this and then... Oh wow, we're having to double block here. Feels bad, but I guess so. Hey Garza, how are you? Thank you for the 8 months. How's life? What's good?
Hi. Smile.
That was Arniv Mizzet! That's so rude! Alright, we get to kill it, thankfully. That was Arniv Mizzet! That's so rude. Alright, well... We don't even have a card to discard because we wanted to, like, hard cast the Phoenix last turn. We do get to Beacon Bolt this thing next turn, so that's something. Jonah, thank you for the host. I really appreciate that. Welcome on in, everybody coming in from Jonah's stream. My name is Gabby. We're playing some Izzet Phoenixes, and we're actually losing. My opponent stole all my good cards. What the hell? That's so not cool. That's super duper not cool. I need to find like draw into two. So I have two more shocks in my deck. Hey Jonah, thank you so much. I really appreciate the host. I hope you had a really good stream. Bennett, no choice? No, we totally have a choice. We have the choice to play it and try to find shock. Because I think we're so far behind that. This game has been some like weird, just karmic justice or something. Alright. Guess we're not attacking. We have assembled the Air Force. So 1, 2, 3. We have 3 and one. The last one's in our hand. All right. I really hope they just attack Ral. Nope. They're coming at me. We might be able to put something together. I mean, they're obviously about to draw 2 cards out of our own deck. But we get to tick up with Ral. Maybe find a spell, like a cantrip. Cantrip again. Oh, I know we can tick down with Ral, but I actually think... Jesus. Okay, now we have to tick down with Ral, sadly. We can tick down with Ral, kill our second Niv, sadly. 16. That's 16, this punk. We can also... kill the second Thief of Sanity and hardcast Arclight Phoenix. Yeah, that seems not bad, right? So let's do this. Kill that. Bin this. Please resolve. That's bad for us. That was our own negate. It is kind of daggers to see a Niv Mizzet on your opponent's board when they're just playing like straight up Demirs. Oh, do we get to block with Arclight Phoenix? That's wonderful. We're taking 3 points of deck damage. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're down to 9. So, if Ral finds us something super dope, we can get 4 Phoenixes back. My deck is real damaged. How do you win? Very unlikely to win in this spot. So, I wonder if it's better to... I mean, I guess it's tick up with Ral. Maybe we kick it off with Opt. See what we draw into. Yes. Okay, so let's Opt first. See what we draw into. Because if we break the chain... That's rough. I really need spells here. But putting a Drake on top also doesn't sound bad. I could, like, keep the Drake, hardcast the Drake, and then minus Ral to kill their Thief of Sanity, maybe. So that we stop decking. Or we bottom. We could minus Rattle and Mystic. Yeah, actually, that's even better. I like that better. We keep the Crackling Drake. Play the Crackling Drake. This is going to block the Thief of Sanity, in theory. Okay, sure. They could do that at any point. Down to 6. Ooh. We haven't drawn a land. I do think we want to kill the Mystic. If I chart a course into specifically a... I have some timeouts to burn here, so we're fine. If I chart a course into specifically a land, I can get back all my Phoenixes. And I go down to... If we draw 3 cards, can we win? See, that's my concern. I don't think we can. Do you attack first? No, we would want to do it beforehand. Oh, that's true, Time Twister. Okay. So we can't... I guess we can attack with Goblin Electromancer here. We would be okay taking some trades with these birds. So we'll have to do it next turn. Hi, Poochie. How you doing, girly girl? This has been a really interesting game. Like, even if we lose, because I think we are gonna... Ugh. That's bad. Down to 6. Hi, Julie girl. What have you been up to, girly girl? Oh, you look so cute coming back from the groomers. We do have a 20 power Drake. They do have to block it every time. But I don't think we can get our Phoenixes back because we just don't have enough ways to... Like, all of our spells, unless they're like shocks, they can't trip us, and we'll just deck if we do that. So they must have drawn that this turn, otherwise I would have blocked my Electromancer, I think. What's in our deck? We have 6 cards. We're very unlikely to win. Did they just do that to... Because I don't have anything in my hand. So I guess we hit with Drake and then leave a Drake back. I mean... They're gonna get back Niv Mizzet. I wish we had a way to give this thing trample. It'd be so sick. How much deck health do we have? We have 5. We're about to have 4 because we have to play Crackling Drake. Oh, you know what? I actually think we wanted to Drake first. So that if we hit a spell that could kill the Thief of Sanity, we could go ahead and kill it, maybe. I'm gonna have to take the Eldest Reborn, take this Radical idea, because I just can't cast it with 4 cards left in our deck. So bad. God, Crash Through would be so sick. No. Well, we are like dead if we don't go for it here, because they're just... All right, gotta go fast. Bottom. Do we have another shock left? Let me look. We have shock, Phoenix, Shivan Fire. No, we don't have any more shocks left because we kept 3 shocks and 1 Shivan Fire in there, so we have no more shocks. But we can't just try to do this because it's pretty cool. Last thing. Get all these back. We get 4 Phoenixes back. And we get to tackle. God, and if we had the shock, we could shock the Thief of Sanity here. I mean, I guess if they have anything like Moment of Craving, we're like pretty dead. But we could have maybe like killed the Thief of Sanity. That bird has to chump the Crackling Drake, and then they take 12 from my Arclight Phoenixes. I know! We lost to deck damage. That was a really good game. Alright, we are dead. So, I think what we want is just to not die to, like, I don't think the nibs were as good as I thought they might be here. I think we just want to not die to the stupid Thief of Sanities. Like, that was just, like, really bad. So, yeah, Arc. We died to deck damage. It was kind of wonderful. Melody's a little expensive, but it would be nice to steal their stuff. We do want to get some of the coils back for sure. Use Run Amok? That sounds like not a great plan. But yeah, we took him out initially, Molly. I do think I want another Beacon Bolt in the deck. And like at least 2 Lava Coils. I don't know that we need both Rals. They honestly seem kind of medium. I'm aware of rest, but it just... There's a reason no constructed deck plays Run Amok. Why do I want Bacon Bolt? There's just a lot of things that we can kill with it. Because we don't... I guess we didn't see, like, literally all their deck. Maybe we don't even need the second one. It's possible we just want one. They could still be playing, like, Doom Whispers and stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if they were. We can't keep this, unfortunately. This seems fine. They surveilled away a Doom Whisper in game 1. Oh, I missed that Time Twister. Yeah, so that is what we want, like at least 1 Beacon Bolt. The cost of having it is really low because you can just discard it. I don't think we want this. We already have the Murmuring Mystic. I think we kind of just want like Goblin Electromancers or more ways to cycle. Yeah, for sure, Anisar. It's just like the cost of having it is pretty low. Alright, let's do some Cycle Arena. We do want to find another land for... I think we have the first shock, so we're set on that. But I wouldn't mind having one negate. We do need to find a land. Hey, Taylor! It's so good to see you! Oh my gosh, that emote is so cute. Hypers. It's really cute. Top both to protect the negate. I know they have Erasure in Aether, but I don't think that's necessarily a reason to keep a second shock. Like, it seems more important to actually get our 4th land for Murmuring Mystic, and the negate is not bad. I think negate is better than most of the other stuff. Yeah, I think we just do this. Taylor's a big DBD fan? That's awesome! Girly girl, I've played a lot of DBD. I love that game. Those are all DBD emotes. Aw, cute. I think we do want to keep the negate, not the shock. Sure. Obviously, it's going to be pretty annoying when they take my shock here and they have the turn 3 Thief of Sanity, but I don't think that just keeping a super low impact spell is a good idea. They might take my Mystic too. Depends on what they have. Yeah, they took my Mystic. That's funny, Taylor. I love it. So let me go Electro Boy into... Actually, we might want to hold on to negate. We didn't see this information campaign at any point in the previous games, right? Like, what non-creature spell are we worried about here? I guess protecting the Electromancer isn't too bad. So maybe we do just hold on to the negate. Yeah, we didn't see it. They're probably not playing it. We would have seen it, I think. They just been at this information campaign, you said? Oh, Jesus, they are. Okay. Well, maybe they have a second one. In that case, I'm gonna have to negate anyway. Hey, Frawler161, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Brune. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. They don't have a third line? No, I think they could have just been slower. They were, because they did end up playing an island, but... if they did bin the first one, it feels like there might be a reason they definitely don't want the Sulfur Falls. The second Electromancer seems kind of medium. But I could just go for it and go for like the mediocre beatdown plan. Like play another Electromancer, hold up Shock. Very medium, I will not deny. Yeah, gotta do what you gotta do. This also does mean that they don't get to just... Alright, that's a shame. So they did have the third disinformation campaign. They just chose to do something different on turn 3. Okay. Does make the Eldest Reborn worse. Well, okay, the Electromans are gonna have to go the distance here. Sure. Hope they don't resolve a Thief of Sanity. Oh, there you go. Now I draw Mountain. Feels bad, man. Plays block. Might as well play it because they have this information campaign. Like, there's no reason to hold it. Alright, let's see what they get. Opt and Chart, of course. We had some good stuff coming. That feels bad. Yes, it totally is, Josh. Alright. Electromancers, do your thing. Sure. Are they casting down something else? Wow, this feels bad. These aren't even like the spells that we don't have. These are just the spells that they do have. Okay, so that was land. So they probably still got something, but we didn't have anything cool coming. That's not great, but man, the fact that they didn't see the disinformation campaign in the first couple of games actually helped us out a lot, because I think it is really good against us. Might as well play this. I know! These are supposed to give us discount on stuff. We just keep playing MSRP for Phoenixes. What's up with that? Now they have 3 spells of ours. This game's over. We don't have any Phoenixes or anything, right? Nope. Do I remember being on game nights? That's kind of like a really weird question. I don't know, it's like... Ooh. Okay, yeah, we get to do that, but we're still super dead. MSR Phoenix. What? They negated? Okay, we're gonna have to get like super duper lucky. If we get super duper lucky though, we can get 2 Phoenixes in the bin. Just radical again. Hey Karin, thank you for the 15 months. Alright, yeah, we're super done. The plan there of, like, maybe getting a shock, like, could have been okay, but I don't... We were just not gonna get it. Thank you, Yuka, for the hype. I appreciate it. Chat, was that 3 matches with Phoenixes? I think it was, right? Can someone back me up on this? You think it was? I think it was 2. I mean, I guess we could play one last one. How can anyone win this bird deck? You need to start. The number of phoenixes that you hit actually does matter a lot. And like in that match, we actually played a pretty cool like game 1 and game 2. And in game 3, like we just our deck just stopped being functional. But this deck does have pretty explosive starts, and you do have some decks that are pretty good matchups. So you can definitely like run over people. I don't think it's like the best standard deck ever. I think mono red, mono white are just better. Yes, you also have to get you have to get pretty lucky. That is part of it. Alrighty, then I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this YouTube video. I'm still streaming, chat. I'm just wrapping up the YouTube video. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. I think we finished 1-2 with Izzet Phoenixes. We had some like not great draws where a lot of our Phoenixes were in our bottom 20. You're not gonna win a lot of those games. But it is a really super fun deck to play. Like, I think this is one of the more fun decks to play in Standard. So if you do like it, I'll have it linked in the description if you want to play it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, YouTube. If you want to see more of these, they're on twitch.tv/ or youtube.com/GabySpartz. If you want to come say hi to us in the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. I stream every weekday in the afternoons, mountain times. Puppy! Come here, Julie. Girly girl. All right, thanks for watching, YouTube. See you later.